welcome to another uplifting conversation with Maya. Today we are exploring a topic that shapes our notions, our decisions, and even our success: the power of positive thinking. Life brings challenges, but the way we frame our mindset can turn obstacles into opportunities. Let's dive into simple, practical ways to build a stronger, more positive mindset together. Hello, Maya. Hello, Maya. What does positive thinking actually mean in a simple way?
Still with me? The connection's still a
Yes.
little
Why is
rough.
mind so
Let's.
important in shaping our daily life?
Well, it's pretty much everything, isn't it? I mean, if you wake up assuming the day's going to be awful, you'll probably find ways for it to be. It's, it's a self fulfilling prophecy kind of thing. Your mindset colors how you interpret everything. A delayed train, a coworker's comment, it all gets filtered through that lens. It affects your energy levels, your decisions, basically how you experience reality. Does that track?
Okay. How does negative thinking affect our confidence and behavior?
Ooh, big time. Negative thinking is a real confidence killer. It's like having a little voice constantly pointing out all your flaws and predicting failure. And because you start believing that voice, you end up acting in ways that confirm its predictions. You might avoid challenges, second guess yourself, or even sabotage your own efforts. It's a vicious cycle. It shrinks your world, you know? What makes you ask? Are you wrestling with this yourself?
Okay. What are the signs that someone needs to reframe their mindset?
Hmm, good question. Oh, constantly dwelling on the past is a big one, or always expecting the worst possible outcome. Also, a lot of self criticism, blaming others, and feeling helpless. Those are all red flags. Basically, if you find yourself stuck in a negative loop and it's impacting your daily life, your relationships, your work, your mood, it's probably time for a shift. Does that resonate?
Okay. Is positive thinking something we are born with, or can it be learned?
Definitely learned, I reckon. Though some people might have a natural disposition towards optimism, it's not innate. It's more like a skill. You gotta practice it. Kids aren't born thinking glass half full. They learn that from their environment, from how the people around them react to things. It's about developing habits of thought, which takes time and effort. What do you think? Do you feel like yours was taught or something you came to on your own?
And that it can be learned back from experience. How can someone start shifting from negative thoughts to positive ones?
It's not like flipping a switch, unfortunately. Baby steps are key. Start by noticing the negative thoughts, acknowledge them without judging yourself, then challenge them. Like, is that thought actually true? Is there another way to look at the situation? Gratitude exercises can help too, focusing on what you're thankful for, even small things. And honestly, sometimes just talking it out with someone helps. It's about retraining your brain, and that takes work. Does that sound doable?
Okay. What role does self-talk play in creating a positive mindset?
Huge role. It's like your inner voice is constantly narrating your life, right? If that narration is all doom and gloom, you're going to feel pretty crummy. But if you start intentionally choosing kinder, more encouraging words for yourself, that changes everything. It builds your confidence, motivates you to try new things, and helps you bounce back from setbacks. It's basically like being your own cheerleader instead of your own worst critic. You ever catch yourself saying something genuinely awful to yourself? I mean, we all do, but noticing it is the first step.
How can gratitude help a person think more positively?
It kind of flips the script, doesn't it? When you focus on what you're grateful for, you're actively looking for the good stuff, even when things are tough. It shifts your attention away from what's lacking and towards what you already have. And that shift in focus can rewire your brain over time to be more optimistic. It's simple, but surprisingly effective. You ever keep a gratitude journal or something?
Okay. Does environment influence positivity, and how can we improve it?
Massively. Your environment is a huge mood setter. Being around negative people or in a chaotic or stressful space, that's going to drag you down. To improve it, surround yourself with supportive people who lift you up. Create a physical space that feels calm and inspiring. Add some plants, whatever works for you.
Okay.
Limit your exposure to negative news or social media. Basically, curate your world to support the mindset you're trying to build. It's about making it easier to choose positivity. Make sense?
Okay. How can we stay positive when things don't go as planned?
That's the real test, right? Okay, first, allow yourself to feel disappointed. Don't suppress it. Then try to reframe it as a learning opportunity. What can you take away from this experience? What could you do differently next time? It's also helpful to remember that setbacks are temporary. They don't define you or your future. It's about bouncing back, not avoiding the fall. Tough, but possible.
Okay.
Does that ring true?
Okay, Maya. How can positive thinking improve our relationships with others?
Okay, that's the sweet spot, isn't it? Toxic positivity is a real thing. It's not about pretending everything is perfect. It's about acknowledging the challenges while still choosing to focus on what you can control. It's about finding gratitude even in difficult situations. It's about having hope without being naive. Realistic optimism, I guess you could call it. It's about knowing things are messy, but believing you can navigate the mess. Does that land?
What role does forgiveness play in freeing the mind?
Sorry, can you say that again? I didn't quite catch that. I think the connection glitched a bit.
Okay.
What did you say about
I said
far
I
games?
said that what role does forgiveness play in freeing the mind?
Oh, a massive one. Holding on to grudges is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Seriously, it weighs you down, keeps you stuck in the past, and prevents you from moving forward. Forgiveness isn't about excusing the other
Okay.
person's behavior.
Okay.
It's about run isn't about excusing the other person's behavior. It's about releasing your anger and resentment. It frees up mental space and energy, allows you to heal and open yourself up to more positive experiences. It's tough, for sure, but incredibly powerful.
Okay. How do we maintain a positive mindset while still being realistic?
That's the eternal question, isn't it? When life just keeps throwing curveballs. Okay, first acknowledge that setbacks are normal. Everyone faces them. Then break down your goals into smaller, more manageable steps. Celebrate those small wins along the way. It builds momentum. Surround yourself with supportive people who believe in you. And remind yourself of your why, the deeper purpose behind what you're trying to achieve. It's about building resilience, not avoiding challenges. It's also okay to take a break and recharge. Sometimes you just need to step back before you can push forward again. What usually gets you through the tough stuff?
Okay. What final message would you give to anyone struggling with negativity?
You're stronger than you think, truly. It's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to ask for help. This isn't a linear process. There will be ups and downs. Be kind to yourself, celebrate small victories, and remember that you deserve happiness. And hey, even on the darkest days, there's always a flicker of light somewhere. You just gotta look for it. It takes work, but you're worth it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Maya, and thank you everyone. Today's session reminds us that positive thinking is not about ignoring problems, it's about approaching them with strength, hope, and clarity. When we reframe our mindset, we change the way we experience life. To everyone listening, start small, stay consistent, and believe in your inner power. Until next time, stay positive, stay strong, and take good care. Allah Hafiz.
Mm, all right. Have a good one. And hey, it was good chatting with you. Allah Hafiz to you too. Still there.